Hello everyone, it's Anna from Anna's Paper Creations, and there were many of you that would like to know the construction for this Botanical Tea mini album. So in this video I will show you how to make the cover and also how to make the pages. So we will start with I think I will show you some things we are going to use first. So what you need is some sort of a scoring tool, and if you don't have this I will show you another way you can score your lines. And then we need a ruler, and we need some medium weight chipboard. If you don't have that, you can maybe use some packaging kitchen what do you call that, boxes, empty boxes, and maybe glue two of them together, but depends on how thick they are. And this I got from an office supply store here in Norway in big sheets, so I had to buy 100 of them. So now I have a lot. And we need some, for the binding here, I'm using the Tyvek envelope, and I cut it in strips of almost 1.5. And if you don't find these Tyvek envelopes, you can use duct tape. My friend Linda at Live Art Now, she uses duct tape. That works very well as well. And then you also can use some packaging tape. I tried a bit on a bit of paper here to see if it will hold, and I think it's strong enough if you glue it on some paper. So yeah, that's just some suggestions. And then we need some hair clips, and I will also show you how you can use thread binding for this album if you like to know that. And then you need some good quality cardstock, and I'm using Basil Basics. But remember, the things I show you here is just suggestions. Use what you have and what you like. That's the most important. You don't have to buy all these things to make a mini album. And when I have glue on this here, you must use some strong glue, and I like to use Exiron sticker maker, but you can use score tape or anything you like. You can just test it out on a piece of paper and glue a bit down and see if it will hold. So, and I like to use score tape, and I use when I score at 1/2 inch I use this 3/8 inch score tape, and when I score at 3/4 inch I like to use this 1/4 inch score tape. And then we need some magnets, and this I got from an eBay seller, and they are really cheap and strong. And yeah, you don't have to use magnets if you don't want the pages to get closed by magnets. You can have them loose if you like to. And a pair of scissors, and yeah, I think that's it. And if I forgot something I show you as we go. So I move this out of the way and we can get started. So here I cut out 3 pieces that's going for the cover. We will make that first, and then I will make the inside pages. And I cut 2 pieces at 6 1/4 by 4 1/4, and I cut one at 6 1/4 by 2 1/4. And all these measurements and also for the pages you will find on my blog. So then I will show you the sticker maker here, how I use it. So I cut this strip slightly shorter than 1.5, because this is 1.5, and then it fits perfectly in. So I just dry it. So, and then I like to just go over so I know the glue sticks well here. So we remove the top part, and then we can start gluing the album together. So I got 4 of these strips here, and a bit longer than the album. So I take them, try to measure as good as I can to each other, and hold and glue this over. So, and the same for this side. So here I already have taken the Excision glue on. So then we place this over here. So then we can cut off the rest. I need a new scissor, I think. Maybe take another one. So, it works fine. I always work fine, my Tim Holtz scissor. Love that. So then we can just go over so we know it's well glued down. So a bit more here, take off. So then we can start to glue on the outside here. So if we glue it straight on here now, the book won't fold. So we take it up in an angle like so, and I place it first on one side here. So then I hold it up in this angle and try to go over. Just take a little bit at a time so you know you get it straight on here and not so many wrinkles. So, and now for the other side. Do the same here. Glue it on here. And go a bit like so. And then I like to take my nails inside here. You can use this scoring tool maybe also, or a needle like this to fold in when I close the book. So now you see when you fold it, it's not standing out, if you know what I mean. If I fold this now, it will crinkle. So take my nail inside here. So, and then I go over. Now we can cut off the rest. So now we need a spine on the inside here to fasten the pages, and here I have cut 6 by 3 1/4 minus a bit, because I want it a bit smaller than this. So you can see here, maybe here is 3 1/4, so maybe just to cut it a bit smaller, and then I score it at 1/2 inch on each side, and then I like to round the corners a bit. Like so, on all 4 sides, and then we fold it in like so, and take some glue on the sides here, and that I've already done with one of them here. On this one. So then we can glue it down, but here it's best to take your pattern paper down before you glue this down. So I will maybe take just a tiny bit of this off so I can get it off again, so I can use it for another project. So just taking some of the sides here so we get it down. So then we can glue it on, and I like to fold this up, and I go a bit from the side here, so here about, and do the same for the other side. So this didn't stick so well when I am not taking all the glue, so now I have it straight here. So then we can start to make a page inside here. So I will just show you one of the pages. All are built up the same way. So for the base of the pages you need to cut out 12 by 6, and then we are going to score it at, let's see, I like to use this with a round tip here when I score. So, but you can use any type of scoring tool. And we score at 1 and 7/8, 5 and 7/8, 6 and 1/8, and 10 and 1/8. And if you don't have this scoring board or have any scoring board at all, you can use your ruler here and draw the marks here. So then you know where to score. Do a mark with a pencil, and then you do it 2 times up and down here, and then you take your ruler without the scoring board under and score at the marks, like so. And if you have a score tool like this from SCRAPBOOKING, you can also just line up with some score marks here, maybe at 4 inch here, and see where your mark is and then score down. So I hope you understand this. So just for showing some different ways to do it if you don't have it. And if you find it difficult to work with 7/8 of an inch, you can also score at 2 instead. So then the middle, the page here will be a tiny bit smaller than 4 inch. So then we can start fold this, and we fold this down and this down, and we can fold this inside if you like to, or we can fold it out like so. This is how I did it in my mini album. And this we are going to cut a bit for flaps. A bit later I will show you, but if you want this one flap go this way and one flap the other way, you can take 2 more score lines. Then you can take score at 1 and 3/4, and you can score at 10 and 1/4. Then it also builds up a bit here. So then you get 2 score lines here, like so, on each side. Or you can just do it on one side, if you like to. So, and now you can use this as it is, and take several of the pages inside, or you can make some flaps. So we will make some flaps here. And I think we will start on the inside, and I can show you the measurements here. I have 2 of them. So here I cut 6 by 4 and a half, minus a bit. So go a bit shorter because it's going to fold up. And then we are going to score at 3/8 of an inch and at 1/2 an inch. And if you don't want this to build up, you can just take the same measurements and just score at 1/2 inch. So I will post all these measurements on my blog. And I also made one more flap that I didn't have in my album, and this is cut at 4 minus a bit and 6.5, and then we're going to score it at 3/8 of an inch and at 1/2 an inch. This is if you want to make an album where the flip goes up this way, so I will show you that also. So then we can take this out of the way and start attaching the flaps. So we will start in the inside, and here I used the one who has 2 score lines here, so it builds up a bit because it's a 1/4 of an inch here, and we can build it up a bit. But if you like, you can just use this and glue this on here, so that doesn't build up. But if you are going to have some papers and photos, it does build up a bit, so it's good to give it some room. So here I will use 1/4 inch score tape, but you can use any type of glue you like here. So fold it up. So then we will meet it up here. So I just taken a different color of the cardstock, so it will show better up, I think. So then we try to line it up here, and we do the same for the other side. So now we have the inside flaps, and this also can then be used as a photo display, and it closes up like so. So then we can take this side here, and here on one of the pages, see here, I build it up a bit. Here I just glue it on with this, that I will only have the 1/2 inch score line, but in the middle page here, take it out so you can see. Here it's a bit more build up, and here I used the 1/4 inch. Let's see here, you can find it, this one, to build it up a bit more, so you can choose what you like to. So but we can take this one as I did in the first page in the album on here. So and then we lined it up on the bottom here. So, and then you do the same on the back side here, but here I think I will have a flap up just for showing you. So yeah, should have rounded the corners here a bit, but so take all the way to the edge here. Like so. So now you have a flap up, and you can also have, we can maybe take one more on the side here. That builds up a bit, so we can take that also. We can build it up as much as you like to. So we can take this on this end here. I think it's fun to have many flaps in an album. So, like so. So then this goes inside and this outside, or you can do it this way, and the flaps here. So now we can start making something out of these flaps, and I will also show you a bit with the magnets. And you can choose any image you like to, and just use my repositional glue here, so I can take it off again, but use your normal glue here. So this on here. So, and then we can cut into here. And if you now like to have a magnets on here, and now it's the time to do it. So then we will place the magnet inside here with some score tape. And I got some questions what size magnets I use. I use different sizes. I think mostly I used 8 millimeter. So now I've taken some score tape on here. You can take a glossy accent if you like to. So, but don't take any glue over here. So when you're gluing the other part on here, on the back side, be sure not to take glue over here. So then I like to take glue on this side here. So I'm sure I don't go over the glue, no, the magnet here. So then we'll line this up. So now we need to fasten this. So now we can decide if we want the magnet here or on the bottom here. But I think maybe we can take it outside here. So then I place the magnet here, and then I take some more glue, like so, and just push down. And now you can attach what you like to have over here, like so. So now this is fastened and won't go anywhere. And you can also take something on the top here. I can show you a bit. So here, and then you cut into here. So, and cut, I won't cut this out because I'm going to use it for something else, but you cut it out at 4 inches and then place a magnet as we did on here, and then glue the rest of the strip or something else behind here. And now you, and then the magnet under here, so this will also hold in place. So that was what I did here, like so. And now you can choose to cut this off if you like to, or you can bend it over on this side, and that's why the 1/8 of a score line here. Then it's easy because it's a 1/8 of a score line here. So then you can take this over, and then you can choose another image. Maybe. Sorry about that, my memory card was so full. So, but this flips over on this side if you like to, and you can do the same for this side here over. So and then you can glue an image or a fussy cut or anything you like on here. So maybe take this here, and then we cut off the rest. So. And you can go all the way in here if you like to, over the score line on the sides if you like to, but I just keep it there. And then you just fasten a magnet in under here and take one image or a decorative paper over here again, and a magnet under as I showed on this here. And also there was one thing I forgot to show you. I like to secure a bit here so it became strong, and here I used also Tyvek envelope, but you can also use some tape to do that. So just show you a bit, just to make it a bit stronger. So it won't tear so easy when it's in use. And I also put one over this top here. Like so. And if you're using tape here, it can be difficult with a liquid glue to glue down, so then you can use your 80G gun or score tape to fasten the pages inside here. So I think that was that, and then we can attach it to the album. So I just take this off here, so it's just in the way. So I made 3 of these pages here in my album, but if you don't make all the flaps, you can make more. And then in the middle here, I just lay it down and take my hair clips, and this I colored a bit with a white alcohol ink. So then we just go under here, fasten it here. So, and also on this side here. So now the pages are fastened, like so. So it opens like so. And in the middle here, and on the back side. And then you just continue with the next page, like so, and on. And I will also show you how you can bind this with a thread binding, if you like to do that. And then you don't fasten this before all your pages are finished. And I also like to decorate them before I attach them, it's more easy. So I can show you on this one. And then we need some thread. And then I just take some. I don't have magnets in here now, so it flaps all the way. So it's just you like so. And be sure to use some strong thread here. So I've shown this before, but for those of you who haven't seen it, so and you just try to do it tight here. Should have 3 hands here. So now the page is fastened. So when you have done all the pages you like to have in your album, then you can glue it down with some tape in the middle here. So this was the construction of the album, and I hope it was a bit helpful and that you want to give it a try. It's so easy and fun to make this flaps albums. And you can this you can also glue in the middle here and have them flap out this way, but then it won't be a photo display. And if you like, you can also secure more here with have some tape on here also if you're going to use it a lot. So, and also can give you a tip here on the edges here. I like to color them in a bit with some paint, but you can also use Graphic 45 has come with some new washi tapes, and I've done that with some other small tiny mini albums I made. And then you can just go over the edges like so, fold over and continue around, do the same, and also here if you like some color here. So it's really great to use washi tape for that. So thank you so much for watching, everyone, and I hope you will give it a try, and yeah, have fun creating, and thanks for watching. Take care, bye bye.